A Russian Air Force helicopter has been shot down, killing 2 people over the Armenia Azerbaijan border. Let's bring in RT's Ilya Petrenko, who has been following developments around 3 hours or so since this incident first emerged. What information, Ilya, has come out?
Well, you're right. It was about 3 hours ago, maybe a bit more than that, at 5:30 p.m. Moscow time, approximately. These helicopters, the Mi-24, it's an attack helicopter. The Russian Ministry of Defense are saying that it was traveling along the Azerbaijan border, but it was in Armenian airspace where it was accompanying a Russian military convoy, a convoy of Russian military vehicles that are permanently stationed in Armenia. There's a Russian base there, and that was the point when it was hit by a surface-to-air missile that is portable. They don't know the origin of it, though, and that was when the helicopter lost control. Then eventually it exploded in a mountainous area of Armenia. 2 people were killed immediately. 1 somehow survived. He was taken back to the base where he's stationed. That's where that soldier's being treated. We know that this particular, the area where the incident happened is only about 60 kilometers away from Yerevan, and potentially, of course, this situation is very difficult, if not explosive, but for now, it's too early to make any conclusions like that.
You say it's that distance from Yerevan. What about the Karabakh region, which we've been talking about so much in the last number of weeks? Is the location far from there? What kind of locality is it?
So this is the bit that everyone's asking questions about at this point, because it is actually quite far from the conflict zone, about 200 kilometers. This is a completely different area. Yes, the Russian military base is close to that exact location, but there's no combat zone or anything like it near there. Although what I have to point out is that this is the place where 4 countries meet, so to say. Turkey's very close to that area. There's also the border with Iran. So if you look at the map, for instance, the grayer parts are Turkey and Iran. Then there's also the Azerbaijan enclave called Nakhchivan, which is green. And then mainland Armenia. In red, you can see Nagorno-Karabakh, but you can actually see how far it is from the crash site.
We're just seeing it on the map now, Eli, actually, as you're speaking, just explaining all that, yeah.
And again, green is Azerbaijan. So this is a place where so many cultures are mixed. And but I have to tell you that in that specific area where the crash happened, there's no military activity there. So it is, of course, very important to find out how it could have happened. It could have been a mistake, because we understand that tensions are high, obviously, in the entire region because of everything that's going on in Nagorno-Karabakh. And we already know from the Armenian side that they're ready to assist the Russian side completely in terms of...
Just to interrupt you, we are just hearing a line coming in just as you're speaking that Azerbaijan has taken responsibility, just admitting to shooting it down, but has apologized for that act. I'm not exactly sure of what rank is doing this, but this is coming from Baku and is ready to, well, they're saying they apologize to Russia and perhaps to pay some kind of awareness of doing that to Moscow. The language coming out is a little bit unclear at this stage, but what is clear is that they're sorry for shooting it down. That's just happening.
This is a very important message, Union, because again, in these kind of cases, what you expect is usually some sort of blame game, but we need to make sure that this is actually coming from Azerbaijani officials. And if that is true, then again, this perhaps would show the respect from both sides, from Armenia and Azerbaijan in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, to Russia as a mediator, and also perhaps it's going to be a display of willingness not to escalate this, because perhaps this could have been a mistake. So very important to follow these further statements that perhaps we could get from Baku and from the Azerbaijani military.
Yeah, we will try and get verification just exactly what was said on that. But it does appear at that stage that Azerbaijan has took responsibility for the shooting down of a Russian helicopter, killing 2 people, and has apologised for that act. Ilya, when we know more, do come in and speak a little bit more on this, just to give some more clarification. But thank you for now.
Sure.